What's up, guys, and welcome back to House Flipper. If you're enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. In the last episode, we helped a lady by the name of May create her ideal, call it influencer kitchen, I guess. What did she call it? It was for her cooking vlog. So yeah, influencer kitchen, that makes total sense. But today, we're gonna be starting on our next and maybe final job. I don't know how many more are left, so it very well could be the case. But it's good old wedding barn. It says it's a great joy for parents when their daughter gets married, or two or four, one after the other. The problem is that each of them deserves a proper ceremony and celebration with their friends and family. However, this may cost dearly. Hopefully, Joe McGill is a businessman and, above all, a smart guy. He did his math and worked out a plan.
My precious little sparrows have specific expectations for their weddings. Apparently, they haven't noticed I ain't no Rockefeller. The choice is, either I'll go bankrupt or start a wedding house myself. So, here we are now, and we're about to make something grand. We need a big kitchen, a place for a band, a dance podium, and some tables for the guests.
He sounds precisely
a good old barn and
like what I
like
expected
this,
him to sound like.
If you ask me. My girls think the same.
Okay. So he'd like to turn this old barn into like a proper wedding venue, I guess? Sounds kind of cool. First thing we need to do is just go around and clean up all this hay, all this straw that's out here. That's not going to do us any good for a future wedding venue. We'll make our way inside after getting through this, and we'll see what all this entails. Okay, so this will be the ceremony area. That's actually really pretty. That's actually really, really pretty. I wonder if he knows he's got a board missing on his dock out here. Better get that patched up before they start having weddings here, right? It's a safety hazard. Let's head on in here. We'll see what the barn has to offer. It's just a big old spot, isn't it? It is just a big old spot. Wait, what the heck is this? Windows or doors? Maybe both. Actually, it looks like it could be a mix of the two. But we're gonna be smashing out plenty of walls here on that side of the barn. Looks like up front as well is gonna get a bit of a facelift. Hopefully that ends up looking good. We've just got a little bit more straw in here that needs cleaned up. And then we'll see what's behind these other barn doors in here. It looks like those are actually gonna get gone as well. As our homeowner friend would say, probably. Get gone. A little bit more junk in here. Nothing too terrible. Some silage. We got some wrapped bales. It's pretty nice of this dude to have all the materials just sort of laid out and ready for us. So that is gonna go like this. Okay, orientation does not matter then, or I guess like rotation of the plank doesn't matter. Let's just go around and get all the rest of these straw bales in place. We can add the bench top to them, and we'll be done in no time.
2 very boring minutes later.
Here we go, last one going on, right about there. Looks pretty good, and it's only costing this dude just about $8,000 so far. All we've done is clean up a bunch of straw and build these benches with materials that he provided. But what do we have to do here? Oh, just buy a wedding arch? Seems easy enough. Should we? I kind of like the look of the dark wood, I think, and then white just goes with everything. White just goes with everything. So let's put that right about... How's this outline work? Right there? Right there. Okay. Perfect. This is pretty cool, dude. I actually really like this level already. Or this job. Call it what you will. Over here, we need to sell 2, 3, and 4 hay bales. And now we have to change the ceiling out. Not a fan of the ceiling currently. I like it. I mean, dude is not a fan of it. So we're gonna be replacing that with concrete. We're putting concrete on the ceiling. Okay, that's new. I gotta be honest, that is new. I can't say I've heard of too many people putting concrete on their ceiling, but it does look pretty good. Gotta hand it to him. It does look pretty good. Okay, now for the floor. This is the only colorway of this material. I personally don't dig it, but Dude Bro seems to like it. So we'll get that installed for him. It doesn't look bad. I just wish it were darker. You guys know I'm not really a fan for the lighter colored wood floors. Let's open this on up. We're gonna be selling a few things in here, but it's mostly straw bales, unsurprisingly. Back in here, probably same thing. Yep, all of these. Hey, I was right! I was right about these. They are silage bales. All those years playing Farming Simulator finally paid off. They were finally good for something. Over here, we're gonna be adding a new door. Let's try to make this look a little bit more barn-esque, like with some white wood, maybe. I'm not really sure how the red on the door is gonna look with the red siding. They might be slightly different shades of red. They're a little off, but from a distance, I don't think anyone would notice. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm okay with that. And then, once again, in here, we're putting more concrete on the ceiling. Gotta love that. Oh, wow. Have a look at the mini-map now. We gotta build us a couple of walls in here. If I had to guess, this is probably gonna be the bathroom area, potentially. We've got one massive wall going right there. Just a small one here, spaced out by 3 or maybe 4 lintels. Build that out some more. Let's get this spanned across. We can do 3 at a time, right? There we go. That'll make it easier. Once again, right here. Just keep on moving down the line. So satisfying. Building walls, so satisfying. I'm sure some of you probably feel the same way. Maybe not everyone, but I like it. I enjoy it. That's gonna go right there. And one more right there to finish it off. So this is getting sold? Is that what we're doing here? Okay, looks like it. We're gonna be adding some new stuff there. This one also being sold, and this one also being sold. I don't know which side I should stand on. Maybe this one? Hopefully that'll tell us what we're gonna be replacing that with anyways. You know, it'd probably be easiest if I just sell everything first, and then we can go through and add in all the replacements. So long as we stay inside of the barn, we shouldn't be, like, locked out, you know, after we sell all this stuff. One more window. All right. That should make it a little bit easier to figure out where everything goes. We've got a few doors, or doorways, maybe, over there. A couple of doors and or windows on that wall. A lot to do here. Let's start with these ones. I think I'm actually going to go not with the red oak, like we did on that one exterior door. I think I'm going to go with coarse dark oak instead. I don't know. We don't even have the other coarse dark oak doors anymore, so I guess it really doesn't matter. This'll look good. This'll look good. If we use the red, you know, it might blend in a little too much. Is that not where this is supposed to go? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Hopefully that's right. There's still, like, a highlighted thing up above it. Maybe that's for something else, I guess. We're gonna grab one more of these. It looks like this one. It's gonna go right on over here. This is more of an actual, like, stereotypical barn than what my wife and I's wedding venue was held in, but a very similar vibe. I'm getting a very similar vibe from this. There we go. There we go. So now it'll match those doors that we just put in. We've got one of these going right there. It looked like we had another one maybe just to the left of this, to the right of the other door. There we be. Looking good. Looking good. It's only costing this dude $47,000 so far for all of this. And then maybe we have one larger door going right here in the middle. We'll see if that's right. It's not. This one's going clear. over here. And then this is the front of the barn. We still need some sort of new doorway over there at the back of it. Maybe. We'll see. We might not even need one, to be honest. Another window. That's going to go right there. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy about our choice to not go with the red oak, to use the coarse dark oak instead. I think it's going to look quite a bit nicer. One more of these. Oh, right here. Okay, so that's what's going in between these two windows. I knew I saw, like, the outline earlier. I just wasn't sure what was going to go there, you know? Now, what do we got? A low door, another low door. This one's like a wide boy. Colorway on that is actually fine. Well, if we change the frame to white, I like that a little bit more. But coarse dark oak still. No real change there. That is going to go right there. Kind of a weird door, dude. It's really short. Really, really short. Over here, it's going to be these two. Low doors again. But these are just a little bit smaller. That's going to lead into one restroom. And this one, likely the other. Beautiful. Beautiful work, dude. It's coming together already. Let's move on to the flooring next. We're going to start at that corner of the barn. Bring it all the way over here. 1,700 bucks. Just for that. And then I just wanted to look. So there's two colorways. There's that one, which is a bit more orangey. Or there's this one that's quite a bit darker. I think I like this one more. The dark one, I mean. I think I like the dark one more. So let's just replace what we already did. This is going to affect the budget slightly. But dude's got plenty of money. He's a farmer, after all, you know? Farmers are stacked. Let's have a look in these rooms before we continue on, like, with the main barn area. Oh, we need to build some walls. Okay, we're not quite finished in here. We got to build just a couple more walls. So let's start with the doorway. It's usually a good way to go about doing things. There we are. Now we can do a big old span right there. This is probably 3. And 3 again. Alrighty. What is this room going to be, I wonder? Kitchen? Could be. Dude, we never built the rest of the lintels. Actually, we never built any of the lintels in the bathroom area. Just completely slipped my mind. So, finish up with this. We'll head on back over there. I can't believe I forgot that. Now then, in the bathroom, or one of the bathrooms, we have some floor tiles and wall panels, maybe? Oh yeah, a little bit of tile, a little bit of paneling. Okay, that shouldn't be too terribly difficult. I decided to tile and panel both of the bathrooms at the same time, thinking surely they're going to be identical. They're actually not. This wall covering is light gray, whereas in the other restroom it was light brown. But other than that, I think that's the only real difference for the moment. Let's head back on over into this room, and we'll see what we need to do in here. Okay, a little bit of floor tile, some gray tiles. Gotta be the kitchen. Gotta be. Anytime there's checkered tiling going in somewhere, it's got to be a kitchen. We might have just used this in one of our own bathrooms, if I'm not mistaken. And back in here, we've got some ceramic black and white tiles. Make sure we fill in the door gap. And then this is going to be the same we just did in that other room. There we be. All right, floor looking good. Let's see what we're going to be doing over here. We've got 2 different packages of panels. This one and this one. We can make this work. I feel like these rooms could look so much more elegant than they do. They just, honestly, it kind of feels a little like the back rooms. It's just sort of dull, a little boring feeling. Maybe that'll change when we add in all the furniture, but I think that's all we have left to do in here. So let's head back out into the main area. Next, we just have hanging light bulbs. 12 of those. That seems easy enough. I have absolutely no idea if this is the right way to go about doing these lanterns, but I decided to just start at one end and then kind of crisscross our way to the other. I think it looks pretty nice, actually, but I'm not sure how to turn them on. The light switch doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, there we go. Dang, dude. Yeah, now it's really starting to look like a proper wedding venue. That's neat, dude. All right, now in the bathrooms, all we have left to do in here is just buy a whole bunch of objects. Same thing in this one, same thing in that back room. I want to check out here just to see what we need to do. We've got a little bit to do on the terrace, but again, it looks like all we have left to do is just buy a few more objects. Check again out here just really quick. Yeah. Seems good. Okay, let's get back inside then, and we'll start furnishing this place. Before we do our final walkthrough, let me just say that this job ain't no joke, okay? This dude is really gonna put you to work, especially like as soon as all you have left to do is just add in all the furniture and things. That is when things get very, very time consuming. But this place looks phenomenal. We got the terrace out here, a bunch of sconces hung up now as well. I think I actually added too many of the couches, but he didn't seem to care. And honestly, we still have plenty of budget to work with, so shouldn't be a huge deal. The bathrooms, some interesting things happened with both of these bathrooms. For whatever reason, our mirrors, our sink, and all 4 of our lights have entered the shade realm, the shadow realm, and I don't think we'll ever be getting them back. They're just kind of a lost cause. I have no idea how this happened, but it's just a thing, and it's something that Dude Bro's just gonna have to deal with. I'm really glad that this isn't our barn. Also, with these 2 bathrooms, it is a little difficult to tell which one is which, men's versus women's. So we're just gonna pretend that they're both unisex bathrooms, I guess. I mean, they both have like full-on stalls, so they very well could be that way. The only real decoration apart from the lanterns in the main area is gonna be this stage that at first I thought was like supposed to be the main stage where like the bride and groom are supposed to be at, but all the tables fit really, really nicely out on the floor, so I just decided to leave this as maybe a stage for a band, potentially. And then back in here is going to be the final area. This door just opens up and goes outside. Bit easier access for the caterers and things, I would imagine. Over in here, I couldn't, for the life of me, figure out what this was supposed to be. Turns out it's kind of just like a walk-in refrigerator area. And that leaves us with the kitchen. The kitchen actually came together very nicely. In the previous episode, I believe I said that kitchen was the easiest kitchen I've ever assembled. And I kind of have to go back on my word a little bit, because this one was way easier. And the main reason why is there are no like upper cabinets hung up on the walls. That's what made this such a simple job. But yeah, nice kitchen in here, plenty big. Should be a good kitchen for such a large venue like this. But let's head back outside. We are all good to complete this job for almost 80,000 buckaroonies. 79,000. That's kind of nuts. But we did have to do a ton of work to this place. Okay, the lanterns are a little in the way on that shot, but don't matter none. It's a cool thing. It really is. But I don't think I would want to buy that property to then live in the barn. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking maybe that would be a better one that you would purchase to have the barn, but then also just build your own home with the new architecture tool. And now that we're back at home, that's where we're gonna wind things down at for today. Once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.